Team Penske made a stunning move just days before the Indianapolis 500, parting ways with three of its top IndyCar leaders: Team President Tim Cindric, Managing Director Ruzewski, and General Manager Kyle Moyer. All three were closely tied to the team's entries for Josef Newgarden, Power, and Scott McLaughlin. The decision comes on the heels of a rules violation discovered during tech inspections on the second day of qualifying, which resulted in severe penalties for the team. Newgarden's and Power's cars were found with illegally modified attenuators, a component that must remain untouched per IndyCar regulations. The fallout was swift. Both were barred from competing in the Fast 12, stripped of their qualifying points, fined heavily, and dropped to the final two starting positions for Sunday's race. It was a major blow for a team that entered the month as a favorite. Roger Penske, who owns the team, the series, and the track, issued a public apology, calling the violations an organizational failure. He emphasized the importance of integrity and the need to make changes to restore trust. The internal friction between team leadership and previous issues during the season opener in St. Petersburg, where illegal use of push-to-pass was uncovered, only added to the pressure. IndyCar president Doug Boles initially considered waiting until after the 500 to take action, but changed course as the seriousness of the infraction became clear. The magnitude of the race and its role as a crown jewel of motorsport demanded a stronger stance. For Boles and others in the paddock, treating the 500 like any other event was no longer an option. Reaction across the paddock was swift and critical. Drivers like Pato and team owners like Chip Ganassi voiced frustration, calling out Team Penske for compromising the sport's integrity. Ganassi underscored the obligation of all teams, especially one with Penske's prominence, to uphold the values of sportsmanship and fairness. Journalists and fans also unearthed evidence suggesting similar modifications were present on Newgarden's car from last year's race, now on display at the IMS Museum. That discovery only intensified scrutiny and calls for accountability. With Penske taking drastic internal action, the team hopes to move forward. But the damage to its reputation and the integrity of the event remains a topic of intense discussion.